supported it one way or another.
Competitive race with plenty thinking they can win it. A significant interest, though, in Duhallo Lad, and so plenty of people thinking that he is fit enough to sustain that improved form from the back end of last season to the opening run of this.
Yeah, it's got surprised, really. I mean, because he's not only going to have to be at the form he showed last season. I think he's probably going to have to take another step up from it. I mean, Air Navigator was the 4-1 was wiped fairly early, and he's now back out to that. Whether that's as a result of him looking a little bit on his toes in the paddock and down at the start, I don't know, but he should be favourite. I mean, he really should.
How's this race going to be run?
Quickly. Well, there's enough of them that like to get on with it. Jalsalma can lead. Knight of Sin can lead.
Le Boisello.
Yeah, he can lead as well. So I don't.
Rainy Day Dillon has as well. When he went at this track, he led.
Yeah, so I don't think there'll be any cause for dawdling.
They're not going to hang around big fella.
They're certainly not. No. I couldn't think of anything.
Well, you've got 2 miles and 3 furlongs to think of what to say. Right, they're out onto the track. Let's join Richard.
Cheers, Lydia. Yep, starting at the inch to the home straight. 4 seasons in about an hour here. I can see another massive cloud coming over. It'll be flashing with rain in 20 minutes. But spell between, or calm between the storms at the moment. The runner's about to be called in. So the runner's turning to face the starter, who has his flag raised for this Steve Hoskin Construction Handicap Steeplechase. And the runners are sent on their way. Connor Cross is one of those first to show. The King's Writ's not too far away as well, along with Dauphine Reign, and to the right-hand side, Triple Chief. They will be amongst the leaders at the first, at which they're all over. Air Navigator is towards the back early on with Jalsalma, and also towards the rear is Rainy Day Dillon, as Le Boisello led them over the second. So Le Boisello leading Connor Cross and Triple Chief. Back in 4th place now is the King's Writ with Dauphine Reign. Then Native Robin, just ahead of Knight of Sin. Dauphine Reign made a mistake there. The white cap, the blue and red half colours, belongs to Duhallo Lad. The red cap, same jacket with the noseband, belongs to Rainy Day Dillon. Air Navigator towards the back, Jalsalma amongst horses. As they take the next, Jalsalma just pitched slightly on landing. So pretty well grouped as they make their way up past us. The lead disputed by the King's Writ in the light and dark blue, Le Boisello in the quartered colours of red and mauve, and Triple Chief in the cheek pieces, red with the blue sleeves. Connor Cross, Knight of Sin the grey, and then Native Robin white and red up the inside, just ahead of Duhallo Lad and Rainy Day Dillon. Jalsalma, Air Navigator, and after that error, Dauphine Reign is at the back of the field. So unlike the hurdles course, where there's not any jumping on this part, there's plenty on the chase course. 3 fences starting with the water jump, which Le Boisello approaches with the King's Writ now. Jalsalma once again landed just back on his heels, hasn't been too clever over the last couple of fences. A plain fence looming. Le Boisello, Triple Chief, the King's Writ. Connor Cross over in 4th place. Again, Dauphine Reign not too fluent towards the back, and only a short run before they reach the first of the open ditches. Le Boisello, the King's Writ, the first 2 to rise. Connor Cross up on the outside of Triple Chief and the grey Knight of Sin. Native Robin comes next with Duhallo Lad on the inside of Rainy Day Dillon. Air Navigator has Jalsalma and Dauphine Reign at the back of the field. So they're now making the steady climb that'll lead them towards the back straight. Quite a long run between fences 7 and 8. 8 fences to take then, and out in front, the King's Writ on the inside of Le Boisello, Triple Chief and Connor Cross the next 2, with Native Robin and Knight of Sin. The field still well bunched. Air Navigator making a little bit of progress up on the outside, racing on the outer of Duhallo Lad. Then Rainy Day Dillon, Dauphine Reign making ground between the fences, and Jalsalma is currently last of all. So we run downhill into the dip and then begin the jumping in the back straight. 4 fences, the third of which is the second of the open ditches. Le Boisello, Triple Chief and the King's Writ there across the course. Le Boisello in the centre, in the mauve and red. Blue sleeves belong to the King's Writ, Triple Chief towards the outside. Then Connor Cross with Knight of Sin and Native Robin close up. Dauphine Reign has made ground on the run between these fences. Air Navigator comes next. Rainy Day Dillon's rider adjusting some goggles on the approach to the next. And still towards the back is Jalsalma as they reach 8 from the finish. King's Writ on the inside of Le Boisello and Triple Chief. Connor Cross the wide passage in the orange sleeves. Knight of Sin the grey from Native Robin, and Air Navigator creeping into it steadily. Made a slight mistake there, and Rainy Day Dillon is the one that went. Rainy Day Dillon was a faller when one from the back, as they continue their progress on towards the next, which is a ditch. Le Boisello, the King's Writ, and Connor Cross. Dauphine Rain again was very slow there as they make their progress up towards 5 from the finish. Le Boisello, the King's Writ, Connor Cross the first 3. Triple Chief from Knight of Sin, Native Robin, Air Navigator, Du Hallow Lad. They make up the leading cluster with 4 to 5 lengths back to Dauphine Arène, who only has Jay Salma behind at the moment, and those two struggling to keep in touch with this leading bunch. So Le Boisello for James Best on the outside of the King's Writ for Harry Cobden. The two of them have always been towards the head of affairs. Connor Cross still not too far away. Native Robin creeping into it in 4th, as is Du Hallow Lad. White Cap on the inside of the pushed along Knight of Sin. Triple Chief's lost ground. Air Navigator is another one just to have dropped off the back of that leading bunch, and they remain away from Dauphine Arène and Jay Salma as the leaders now make their way up the home straight. 5 of them trying to move away from the field. The King's Writ, Le Boisello, Native Robin travelling up strongly, and then behind these, driven along in 4th place is Le Boisello as they make their way towards the next. So Le Boisello on the inside of Native Robin, and also the King's Writ and Connor Cross. Very little between that quartet as they rose over that, and then back in 5th place we have Du Hallow Lad. So making their journey towards the second last. Native Robin now asked to go on. The King's Writ sticking to the task. Back in 3rd there is Le Boisello, and then Connor Cross and Du Hallow Lad down towards the last. Native Robin in the white jacket, the King's Writ in the two-tone blue. These two 3 lengths away from Connor Cross. Native Robin for Nick Schofield, the King's Writ for Harry Cobden. They're in the air together. A good leap by the King's Writ. He lands with more momentum and is seeing it out well. The King's Writ from Native Robin, who has no more to offer, and the King's Writ, an unlucky loser last time, will gain compensation here for Harry Cobden and Kaylee Woolacott. Native Robin 2nd, Le Boisello in 3rd, Connor Cross in 4th place. Back in 5th, Du Hallow Lad, just to confirm, Rainy Day Dylan's rider Robbie Dunn up on his feet okay.
Which is good news. The King's Writ has won. The 130 favourite Harry Cobden on board for Kaylee Woolacott, mastering Native Robin, who's run really well in 2nd for Nick Schofield and Jeremy Scott. Back in 3rd is Le Boisello, much happier at this trip, and he too has also run well for James Best and Robert Walford. In 4th was Connor Cross, ditto for him. Tom Cannon and Johnny Farrelly, those 4 clear of back in 5th Du Hallow Lad, who has stayed on without ever quite getting involved with a major quartet. This looks like a competitive race, and a competitive race it was.
And a cracker as well, wasn't it? Lots of them still with chances turning in. It turned into a 2-horse race in the closing stages, and I thought Native Robin was going to win 2 out, but in the end he's just been outstayed, I think. And you can't deny the King's Writ the win. Valuable prize to make up for the mishap at Chepstow.
Yes.